pretty sure I complained in a recent video about there not being anything at the CVS 75% off clearance, but I did find two things my last trip there that I decided to pick up only because I saw the new collection of these. These are from Physicians Formula. Actually, all the stuff in this goodies section is from Physicians Formula. These are from last year. These are the Pop collection of shadows. The Shimmer Strip shadows. And actually I have two of the older Shimmer Strip shadows. These are from last year. So I have the Smoky Blue. What is this? And the Smoky Hazel. So I have these two. Then they came out with these, the Pop collection, which I purchased at the clearance. So these ended up being like $2.99. I actually got those on clearance too, the ones I just showed you. So I got the Blue Eyes one and the Hazel Eyes one. And the reason I got these is because there is another collection out now of these. And I was kind of convinced that one of them looked like one of these. So I actually haven't matched the pictures yet. But I am going to seriously look at the pictures that I took of the displays. Because I was kind of convinced that they were re-promoting that. But maybe they weren't. So I got both of these, $2.99 a piece, which wasn't bad. I wanted these from before too. I really like this one, with the golds and the blues and the bronzes and the coppers. These colors are just kind of crazy, so I'm curious to see how this is going to look. Now, the other thing I picked up that's Physicians Formula is absolutely new, and it is their new Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner Serum. I will be doing an initial thoughts video on this soon because I do want to use it. Got this weird patch in my eyelashes that's kind of sparse, and according to them, if you have that, as you can see on this, it'll take care of it for you. So this is after 4 weeks, and this is after 2 weeks of using it as an eyeliner. Now they actually had a clear one that was like a clear serum, but I didn't want to get that. I decided to go ahead and get the eyeliner because I am loving these marker eyeliners now, and I can actually try this free. So I have my receipt. You have to print out a form on the Physicians Formula website, and then you mail it to them, and then they're supposed to mail you back a check or something. So I have to do that as well because this was $10. Yeah, it was it $10.99? I think it was $10.99. But these are all the goodies that I have for today. Carmex introduced two new lip glosses recently. There is a lime one and a vanilla one. This is called Lime Twist, the lime one, and the vanilla one is just called Vanilla. They're both the same exact color. They're both clear. You see that? So they're both, you know, there's no pigmentation, so they're not going to show up on your lips. And they had that smooth, you know, creamy Carmex feel. But I personally was hoping they had dialed down the burn for these, and they had not. And on top of that, these have an extremely low melt point. I learned my lesson with the lime. I had the lime in my pocket during the day, and when I went to go get it out after being in there a couple hours, it was a soupy mess. I like these. They're okay, but I just didn't. I literally thought that the burn was going to be dialed down and it would be much more subtle than the Carmex you buy in the pot. I find that the Carmex, the cherry that's in the tube, is actually, it doesn't burn that much. And I thought these were going to be like that, and they weren't. They burned a lot. So if you love that Carmex burn, and in my opinion, these didn't really smell like what they say they are. Maybe it's my nose. And you don't, the last thing you do is lick Carmex off your lips, which was the other reason I was kind of curious as to why they scented it. I don't think and it's not flavored. I mean, all I tasted was the Carmex taste if I was eating with these on. I wore them both for a week, and, you know, not that impressed. They were 2 for $4 or something, which is the only reason I got them. If you like Carmex, I recommend them because it's something different to add to your Carmex wardrobe. But if you don't like Carmex, I would suggest you avoid them. eyeshadows are all the rage, and I picked up 2 of the Black Radiance Artisan Color Baked Eye Color eyeshadows. These are $3.99. You can get them in Walgreens. And this is Rum Spice. Let me see that. I hope it's coming out. And this is Blue Icing. They're gorgeous. They're completely gorgeous. My problem with them was, I don't know if it's because they don't have enough surface area in these pots, like they're not very big, or they're too marbled. But when you sweep your brush across them, all you get is frosty, glittery mess. Now, when you have a marbleized eyeshadow, the whole point of it is to get sort of a marbleized color effect on your lid. This works really well with the Maybelline eye pearls. And I'll put a picture of one of those in here because I don't have one with me that I'm talking about. The marbleized color on one side of that, it gives a very, you can distinctly see the variations in color when you put it on your lid. Not with this. All this was white mixed with blue, which made light blue, and then there's glitter on it. So it was glittery. And the same with this one. It was just, there are dark strips in here. You see that? Is that coming off? There are dark strips in here, plus the bronzy color, and then there's sort of a tan color, but it all just mixes together to a glittery brown. So there aren't those variations in color. There's not that melding that kind of looks cool when you have a marbleized eyeshadow. I'm sorry I got 2. The only reason I got 2, though, was to see if the colors, if it would depend on what color I had, how it would blend. And I was just really disappointed with these. I'm glad they weren't more. Maybe there's also a baked bronzer and there's a baked blush. I don't know if those work better. I have some of the Milani baked shadows that are much bigger than this, and the marbling is, it's sort of 2 colors blended together as opposed to 3, which I don't know if that's the problem with these. But I do not recommend these. You can give them a try yourself. At $3.99, they're not that much of a risk. So you might want to try them. Black Radiance very rarely goes on sale. That's the only problem. I just sort of bit the bullet and bought these because I wanted to try them, but I won't be buying any more. So that's the Black Radiance Artisan Eye Color, Baked Eye Color. I've got Blue Icing and Rum Spice, and I won't be purchasing any more of these. Revlon introduced a new addition to its Colorburst line, and it is lip gloss. And this is the best lip gloss that I have tried in a very, very, very long time. I'm not wearing it right now. I just thought, because it is pigmented, you can tell you have color on your lips, even with my lips, which are kind of pigmented. I'm not wearing it because I thought it'd be too much with my eyeshadow, but I am loving this product. Now, despite the fact that it looks gorgeous, look at this packaging. The beautiful quilted container that echoes the lipstick, which is also gorgeous. I love the color, part on the top. And then it's this gorgeous black quilted packaging. They went the same route with the lip gloss. I am dying for them to introduce duos of this. You guys just don't know how bad I want it. And there was a strip, if you saw my initial thoughts video of this, there was a strip on this so you could tell if it had been opened or not. And there's a flat fuzzy applicator in this for you to apply it. It was very easy to control the amount of product with this. I was really surprised about that. I would be much happier with a brush. That is the only thing that could make this product better. Velvety, cushiony, long-lasting, not sticky. I can't say enough good things about this lip gloss. I was really impressed. I was actually kind of hesitant to purchase it because I was just thinking, I don't know, how's it going to be? But it is great. I cannot wait to get more. I cannot wait for them to release more colors. And my dream is for them to release glosses that go with certain lipsticks, much like MAC does. This is grape, and this is, the Revlon Colorburst lipstick is also amazing. I love the attention to detail with Revlon stamped in there. And the lipstick is very pigmented, very creamy, long-lasting, non-drying. It's great lipstick. And now they have a great lip gloss to go with it. I highly recommend this. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. Wait for a BOGO if you want. You can get one, buy one, get one 50% off. Combine that with a coupon. But you need to try the Revlon Colorburst Lip Gloss. It is worth the money. Look what I have, some of the Milani baked eyeshadows. Now, these are the baked metallic eyeshadows, and these are the baked marbleized eyeshadows. Crazy gorgeous. I got 2 of each because it was a buy one, get one. And well, of course I could have gotten 1 of each, but I wanted both of these and I wanted both of these. Oh, the colors are so amazing. So we're just going to open these up and look at them. I have taken off, they all had a plastic, like a little plastic sticker across the front. So they were all, you could tell whether or not they had been opened. They all had that. I've removed that for the sake of time. So we're going to look at the metallics first. I had to get this red one because I don't have anything red. And I was kind of surprised by this brush. This looks a little different than the brush from the old one. You remember those old ones that were out by Milani? Their first line of shadows that look like these. And I can't get this out. So we are going to pry it out because I am not breaking my nail. I can't get it out, you guys. I mean, it's really down in here. And I don't want to... Good grief. It was really stuck in there. You get a curved applicator with the sponge on one end and then the brush on the other, which is cool. So we'll do a little swatching here. Ooh, how gorgeous is that? Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. It really is. I'm going to put that there. And I'm not going to use the applicator, so I'm not going to put it back in. So this color is I Heart You. Let's do the brown. And good grief, I'm going to have to pry out the applicator again. Yeah. Do not use your nails as tools, ladies. Ooh, how gorgeous is that, you guys? Very pretty. Alright, so those are the 2 metallics. Loving them. So now we are going to look at the marble eyeshadows. Now these are just insanely gorgeous. And had these been around when the Venomous Villains collection was out, there's even a red and black one in this collection. I saw it the first time I saw these and I didn't pick it up, and then when I went back to get these, it was gone. So I was kind of bummed about that. But look at this. Like, how beautiful is this? This one is Melange. This is black and shimmers a gold. The sparkle throughout is a gold, and then the whiter patches are more of a white gold. This is really gorgeous. This one is Together Forever. This is just beautiful. Crazy dark blue with this copper running throughout it. Let's pop out our applicator and see what we get here. Very pretty. You can see the copper in there. Oh, and you can see the blue. Beautiful. Let's try it with the brush. Oh, I would never use this brush. See, look at that. That's horrible. With the brush. But you are getting the copper and the blue when I look at it off camera. The sponge applicator did a much better job. But very, very nice with that one. And let's try this one. Whoops. Oh, look at that, you guys. It's gorgeous. You can clearly see the streaks of gold in there. Beautiful. I'm not even going to bother with the brush. Taking you guys on a ride here. Sorry. So those are the new Milani Marbleized and metallic shadows. Crazy pigmented, as you can see. Look at that. Milani shadows are amazing all the time anyway. So my initial thoughts are that these are fantabulous and I would like to get them all. So if you haven't gotten your hands on them yet, you need to do so. I'm assuming that these are limited edition. The displays I have been coming across are getting emptier and emptier. So if you happen to catch them, I highly recommend you grab them. Friend me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter using the links in the description box or on my blog. And do me a huge favor and head on over to iTunes and give me a rating and a review for my podcast, The Home Spa Goddess Show. I'd really appreciate it. You can learn how to subscribe to the podcast in the video that follows.